Hey everyone, Niall Doherty here from $50blogs.net. In this screencast I'm going to show you how to set up your WordPress blog so you can have other people write posts and then easily send them to you for approval before publishing. So most of this is actually handled by the WordPress core, but we'll also use a plugin for email notifications. So as usual, we're going to use the WordPress installation here at demo.50blogs.net as an example. So I'm logged in as an administrator, and so I can go ahead and add a new user here via the drop down menu. Okay, so what we're doing here is creating an account for someone who we want to write posts for us. So let's just call this user John, and we'll give him this email address. And I'm just going to fill out the required fields. So we just throw in a quick password. Yours should be a lot stronger than that. And now the important bit here is the role that we're going to assign the new user. So we're going to make them a contributor. This means that they'll be able to log in and write posts, but instead of being able to publish them to the blog, they'll only be able to submit them for review by an administrator. So let's add that user. Okay, user has been added. What I'll do now is log out of the admin account, and we're going to log in as that new user. So we can see what they see as a contributor, and so they don't get many options here from their dashboard, but what they can do is go ahead and start writing a post just like this. So let's call this one John's first post. And then we'll just add in some lorem ipsum there like that to the body, just as filler, so we have something in the content area. Now over to the right here, you'll see that instead of a publish button, they have a button that says submit for review. So once our contributor has finished writing their post, they can hit that button, and then it'll be up to an administrator to come along and review the post. So we'll submit that, and with that post submitted, let's sign out of this account, our contributor account, and we're going to sign back in as the administrator again, if I can remember the password. I think that's right. Okay, log back in. Now you'll see that once we're back here on the admin dashboard, we're not given any indication that a post is awaiting review, and the only way we can actually tell is by going into view all posts here and noticing that a post has this pending label showing up, and then we can click into edit it and review the content. It says John is currently editing this post, but he's not because we're John, so we can ignore that. But if there is actually another user in a real situation, you may want to be wary of editing a post if this message shows up. So where was I? Yeah, we can review the post here, and then we can click this publish button if we're happy with the content and we want the post to go live. So I can just do that. Now what would be better, rather than having to go in and check manually like that if there's posts awaiting review, is if we had some notification sent to the administrator when a contributor submits that post for review in the first place. And luckily enough, there's a plugin that adds that precise functionality for us. The plugin is called WP Status Notifier. Here it is right here. I've actually gone ahead and installed it ahead of time here on the demo blog, but it's inactive. So I'm going to go activate it. If I go to plugins here in the menu, and it's down here, WP Status Notifier, just going to click the activate link. So having activated that, let me show you the plugin settings quickly by going here to settings and then status notifications. So you see we can enter an email up here, or several emails even, that we may want to be notified of posts awaiting review. If you really want to be hands-off with your blog, you could enter the email address of a personal assistant, for example, up here, and you could task him or her with reviewing and approving the posts submitted by your contributors. Okay, so last thing I'll show you then is an example of the email an administrator receives when a post is submitted for review. So here it is right here. You can see that you have the post title in there and a direct link to the edit page, so you can easily click through and review the post and then publish it if you wanted to go live. So that's pretty much it for this screencast. Hopefully that information will help you if you're looking to set up a multi-author blog with WordPress. And once again, my name is Niall Doherty for $50 Blogs. Check back next week for another helpful WordPress related tutorial / screencast dealio. And as always, you can subscribe in the sidebar here at $50blogs.net/blog, and you'll get a heads up on any special offers related to $50 blogs, plus advance notice of live support sessions where you can get all your blogging related problems solved and questions answered absolutely free.